last time we left off, you guys were locked in combat in a dugout cavern underneath a restaurant. You discovered the cavern after you investigated the rest of the slaughter room, and you discovered a hidden door. And around the same time you discovered the hidden door, you also did some investigating on the alchemical setup, and you discovered what you all believe is the source of the cannibalism taint that is currently running rampant through the streets. It came in the form of a vial, or an urn rather, that had some somewhat voodoo symbols and symbology surrounding the outside. And Theodik took a big whiff of it, sampled the wares, and yeah, he wafted the essence, if you will, and was almost overcome by a serious desire to eat, to partake of dwarven flesh, as Theodik is a dwarf himself. But he quickly managed to shrug off the effect. But the sensation was memorable. It's something that he will probably remember for a while. And then at the same time, you all discovered the hidden passage, and you made your way into the cavern, which is obviously recently cut out from down here. And you've met resistance the entire way. And it's somewhat close quarters combat, and it seems as if they're coming at you from all sides. You've had some good turns and some good progress, but it's time to continue the fight. And so, saying that, I'm going to move you guys over to the actual screen. Yeah. So back behind you guys, back where Senka is standing, that's where you all entered into, and you came in these caverns. Jarkar dispatched a bandit over here in this corner over here, and you got a little bit more resistance coming from this side over here. And I believe that it is Senka's turn. So, Senka, whenever you're ready.
I will move up in between Jarkar and Ninove.
Okay.
And then shoot this guy that's right here. Just sounds like a good plan.
I like it. Yeah, that's definitely going to hit. That is a solid hit.
And bonus action to use help on him.
Okay. Yeah. So he takes a solid hit right in the chest, and your arrow embeds itself all the way up to the fletching. And this guy coughs once and lets out a blurble of blood, and all over the front of his vest. And yeah, there's quite a bit of damage to him. All right.
And after the help, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Moving on. Jarkar, you're up.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry, not Guiding Bolt, it's Sacred Flame. I apologize.
Sacred Flame! Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. Dexterity save.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So he's gonna make that save, and it's save for half.
Yes.
Okay. So he's gonna take 2 of that.
I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Hey, Ed.
Yeah.
I was incorrect.
About what?
The streamer just let me know that there's no damage on that if they make the save. And I just pulled up the spell in the player's handbook. Yeah, no damage.
Okay. Okay. So Bob does a 14. Okay. That'll miss. Okay. And he's gonna move. No, he's gonna stay right where he's at. but I do need to adjust those hit points back. Thank you. Those in the chat, keeping us honest. We depend on you. Theodik, you're up.
All right, yeah, so, there's probably no way I can hit this guy. So, since I've got my crossbow out, I'm going to go ahead and just take a shoo-ah-hoo.
If you wanted to shoot him with a crossbow, you could probably try, but he's got a significant amount of cover. So,
yeah. That's cool. I'll just go ahead and take the easy way out and do a little bit of this. Where are you at? Character sheet. Crossbow. Do it.
And I believe you have the assistance of the help action from Senka.
Ah, okay.
So that is going to be with advantage. So the 22 does hit.
Oh, sheezy.
Okay.
Oh.
It's okay. That is going to be enough. You hit this guy, and he was already doubled over, and just kind of the foamy blood coming out over his vest, and he was not looking so hot. So he hit this guy on the other side of the chest, and he's done.
Yes.
He is done. Red X for you, sir. Okay.
I'll belt out. That's 2 down.
I'm gonna take a dart from my chest and aim it at this gentleman right here. I can't make my thing go.
Yep, just click and hold on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the 23 is going to hit.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't seem right.
No, you got to click on the darts down there in the description.
Oh, okay.
There you go. All right. So yeah, 5 points. It doesn't look like this guy was expecting the darts coming out of the back of the pack there. So he's a little bit surprised, but he's shaking it off, and you've got his attention now.
You better surrender, or we're gonna put on some more hurt.
I like that. No, the guy in front of you hit him with the dart. He's still, he's kind of coming at you with the same sort of presence as the guy in the slaughter room. Just kind of wild-eyed, veins on his forehead, kind of frothing at the mouth, just kind of going on.
Dark Knight AM, thanks for subscribing.
Some kind of berserker thing.
Appreciate it, man.
Anything else, Brinnie?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Ninove is your go. For those of us watching, Bob is currently playing 2 characters. His wife plays Ninove Berryboom, but she's a little bit late coming home from work tonight, so he's helping out. Okay. Yeah, the 17 is going to hit. All right. It is also going to hit. Okay. Yeah, you're wearing this guy down pretty good. He's bleeding from multiple wounds. Still looks just raging mad. Senka, you want to slide over to the chair?
All right. To do this the easy way, I will take a step here and shoot him.
Okay.
And I get sneak attack since she's right there.
Yep, sure do. Okay, the 18 is going to hit. 5 piercing, 5 sneak. Yeah. Yeah. By this time, this guy is obviously bleeding from many wounds. He's heaving pretty hard. He's kind of swaying back and forth on his feet, but he's still gripping that axe and kind of wringing it with his hands and like drooling a little bit off the side.
Use Master of Tacticians.
Okay.
Master of Tactics, help action. On him is bonus.
All right. And so what that does
That'll be
is
it.
the next attack against him is with advantage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Jarkar, you're up.
I am going to. I'm going to hit him with Sacred Flame again.
Okay. Even though that is with advantage, that is not going to hit.
Didn't figure. And I'm going to ready my crossbow for the moment.
Okay.
And then I'll end my action.
Alrighty. Moving on then. Okay. So this guy is going to, again, attempt to put some hurting on Ninove. I don't think that's going to hit. So he's going to hold his ground and not go anywhere. Okay, moving on. Theodik, you're up.
All right. First, make sure I got this ready. Bingo, bango. Yeah, I can do that. All right. So first, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna tell this guy. I'm gonna say, "Hey, it's not nice to hit a lady." Then I'm gonna go ahead and put some. Since apparently I can't use real weapons today, I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a little bit of the old firebolt. Put a cantrip up in his butt.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, let's get some damage.
Okay. Very nice.
Better.
Yeah. That was probably the last thing this guy was expecting. I think he was expecting another wallop with a crossbow or a sword or something, and you using the fire on him, he's done for. He just collapses.
Nice.
And so he falls and sprouts a red X.
And I'll use some more of my movement. And no, I can't. I don't go in the front.
Right.
All right, I'll move some movement back and go. That was a sick burn. And then my turn.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Brinnie, you're up.
Do you think we should keep going?
Yeah. I'll also I'll tell the guys. I'm like, hey guys, there's another fucker back there behind one of those pillars.
Oh, there's more. I'm going to see if I can sneak into this square and then hide.
Okay.
So, do you want just a hide check, or you want to sneak and a hide?
No, give me a stealth check once you get there.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. So as far as you know, you are masterfully hidden.
Can I see the guy from here?
You can. This guy looks, just from the little bit you can see, he looks a little bit different. He's got a pair of scimitars, and he looks like he's waiting for someone to come around that corner.
And I'm just completely hidden in my mind.
Absolutely. No doubts.
Yeah. I'm gonna look back at the group and be like, big wild eyes. Yeah. Big guy.
Yeah.
And end my turn there.
Okay. Moving on. Ninove. Correct. You can see the two bodies. You can see Brinnie down well, right next to you on your left, and Theodik's to your right. The whole gang's all clumped together pretty much. But Brinnie has said that there is another individual hiding in the shadows around that corner.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will move there
All right.
and I will attack him.
Okay.
All right, with my hand axes.
Okay. The 8 is not going to hit.
All right, so my second attack.
Yeah, that 10's not going to hit either.
Goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me...
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, the light back here is still a little bit dim. So even though coming from your gnomish heritage, there is still a little bit of adjustment coming from the light. I think, Jarkar, you still have a torch lit, or somebody's got some light effect going on?
Yeah, I put my torch out on the way down, so
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. But yeah, coming your eyes adjusting from the torch light into the dim light here. You weren't able to see. You still got a little bit of blurry spots in front of your eyes. So that's the affected in you missing that one. Okay.
Works for me.
All right. Moving on. Senka.
So I know there's things around. So I will move to here to try and get a better view of things.
Okay. Yeah. So let me take a look.
If I could see that guy right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see him, and you can also faintly make out a shape behind this column. Right there.
I'll shoot him right here, since I have the sneak attack.
Okay. All right. So that's with advantage. The 16 is going to hit. Eight and 4. Okay.
$12 total.
Yeah. So you hit with his short bow, and he takes the arrow in the shoulder, and he snarls and reaches up and breaks it off, and just continues to be ready. Anything else?
Action on him using Master of Tactics.
Okay. We had a question about that last round. So the help action that you give advantage to the next attack, is that a melee attack, or is that a magic attack, or is that any attack?
It does not specify.
Okay.
Help as an action does not specify.
Okay.
It just says next attack.
All right. Works for me. Okay. So this guy is going to handle the most immediate threat, which is going to be Ninove. So, and that's okay. So first attack. It's going to be at a 13 against Ninove.
No.
Okay. Second attack with a second scimitar. That's going to be a 23.
Yeah.
Okay. And again with a scimitar. This guy gets 3 attacks around with a 22.
Yes.
Okay.
Why is it trying to log in as you?
All right. First damage roll. It's going to be 5 points of damage. And the second damage roll another 5. So total of 10 points of damage, Ninove.
Got it.
I need to redact one of those scimitars. It's actually a dagger. So he's got a scimitar and a dagger. So I need to redact one of those damage rolls too. So Ninove, keep the first 5, and then I'm gonna roll a d4 for the dagger. So my apologies. Still a 5. So yeah. So there you go.
Okay.
Keep everybody honest. All right. Moving on. Jarkar.
I am going to move to like right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I did that. Sorry. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the guy that's to my left, like past Ninove.
This guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be my right. I apologize.
It's okay.
Texas school system.
Yep.
Alrighty.
The 10 is not going to hit, although that's with advantage because of Bob's help action, but the 14 is still not going to hit.
Yeah. Alright. I guess I'm gonna stand here again.
Okay. Theodik, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of move in a bit. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna move up right here. Boom, and then I'm gonna see what I can see.
Okay.
And let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna do one of these right here. Let me get how about you tell me what I see? I know I can see a few people, but what do I see?
Okay. From your current position, you can see this bandit on the other side of Ninove, and then beyond those two, back in the corner here, there looks to be an individual in what appears to be like chef's clothes, and he looks like he's just kind of hanging out. It's like he's standing next to some kind of table back there. And then you also see this gentleman here who is in finer dress, and he looks familiar. Can't quite place it yet, though.
Okay. All right. I'm going to... why am I being so dumb? Okay. I should probably play the character. Kind of brave, though. I'm kind of brave. This character just looks... This chef character looks just suspicious. We're all getting attacked here. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to grab a hand axe, and I'm going to try to throw it in that chef's thigh.
Okay.
I want to... I feel like having some ham. I'm going to throw it at him. Hand axe. Boom.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. With the 6, you're gonna swing wide and to the left of this guy, and the hand axe is gonna impact against the table and makes a metal on stone kind of sound as it sparks a little bit in the dim light, and then you can plainly hear the hand axe fall to the ground.
All right. Well, as a bonus, I'll go ahead and just pull out my crossbow. And as I move back to here with the rest of my movement, I'm going to say, you know what? I gotta watch my blood pressure anyway. Never mind.
All right. Ninove and Jarkar and Theodik, you hear kind of like a whimper as Theodik, you notice the guy that was standing behind the column here kind of shuffled around the side, possibly in an effort to put more of the column between everybody else and him. And then you hear some words. Ninove, Jarkar, and Theodik, give me perception rolls. So Ninove, you hear an obviously human voice, and he says, in kind of a hushed panic, he says, "Jean-Pierre, what do we do?" And he moves on back behind the column, and Brinnie, it's your go.
I'm rolling like
from
shit
my
tonight.
hidey hole, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire, which has got a 20-foot cube right about here.
Okay.
Do you want to see the spell?
Do you have line of sight to that position?
No, not really.
Yeah, I believe that that corner is just cutting you off.
Okay. Yeah, it's really congested. Okay, then I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Maybe like right here,
Okay. Yeah,
and cast it right in through here.
I like it.
So everybody gets outlined so they're visible, even if they're in shadows for people. They have to save against a 13.
Okay.
And then if they become outlined, you have advantage to hit on them.
All right. So I owe you 3 dexterity rolls. So it's a cube, and it's 20 feet. 5, 10, 15. That's as I understand it, from this point here, it'll go out in 10 feet. 10 feet.
So end up Ninove.
So Ninove will also need to make a dexterity save, as well as the dead guy, but he's dead, so he's going to be dead. And Brinnie will just miss you. So yeah, Ninove and everybody else. Okay. So Ninove, you are also outlined in Fairy Fire.
I'm never playing on this computer again.
Sorry, Ninove.
I blame Senka.
Okay, first save. Oh, he saves. Okay. Second. Saves. Looks like I'm on fire tonight, guys. And what's my target number?
13.
13. I save. Everybody saves. Ha!
Except for my party member.
Worst enemy.
Yeah, Nineveh is not saving anything.
I would say that was a winning turn.
I think that's my favorite thing you've done all night.
Works for
Fight
me.
me, Lacey.
I'm really a sleeper.
Damn dirty
Am
rat.
do I know what it is, or do I think that like Ninove has become holier than thou and I'm
You
inspired
can
by
make a
it?
knowledge arcana check.
I'm just going with Nineveh is holier than everyone else. That's good for me.
I'm just saying, you know, I like, you know, -1. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
2. Oh my
Seems
god.
holy. Seems holy.
Can I take an inspiration die for that?
Obviously a paladin.
Well, at least you've got kind of dim light now for 10 minutes all around
That
you.
is true. Something to help you out.
Well, maybe it'll help
In the
because I
dark.
can't roll worth anything on this computer.
All right. Well, the good news. Ninove, it's your turn.
Yeah, how is that good news? All right, I am going to attack old boy that I was standing next to that I attacked last time.
Yeah.
With my hand axes again.
Okay.
So first attack,
That's better.
very nice.
Yeah.
And my second attack,
Yeah. That second one's gonna miss though.
okay. Here's my damage,
Okay.
4.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much my turn.
All right. Yeah. So a chunk in the forearm, and then the second one misses as he reflexively kind of backs out of your way and continues to move around in a defensive manner. All right, Senka.
Shoot the bastard with the big axe or weapon or whatever it is.
Okay.
that she just attacked.
Yeah. Yeah, the 8's gonna miss.
What's going on tonight? Like, we're just cursed.
Anything else, Senka?
Help action on him.
Okay.
And move to here.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
That'll be it.
Okay. All right, Ninove. This guy is winding up, and he's gonna unleash on you. It's gonna be an 11 as he slashes at you with the scimitar. Then the second attack, as he comes back across with a dagger. The 21 on the dagger.
Dagger hits.
And following up with another scimitar slash, a 16.
That hits too.
Okay, so a dagger and a scimitar. Let's do the dagger first. It's going to be D4 plus. It's the wrong direction. The dagger with 4 points of damage, and the scimitar with 8 points of damage, so 12 total.
I'm at 11 points, hit points left.
Okay. And this guy is just gonna stay where he is for the time being. He likes this spot just fine. Okay. And yes, I know that I didn't apply advantage to those last rolls, but I'm not gonna reroll them. Just gonna keep moving on. Jarkar, you're up.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
So I take 7. Alright. And I am going to okay, so I guess I still get a move action. Does that mean I can dash?
Dash is an action.
Dash is an action?
Yeah. And what that does is it essentially lets you move twice as much. So it's the double move that we were doing so much in the first episode.
Right. Can I get to him? If I go past Ninove, can I get to him?
You can move through her space, but if you try to get in the same space as him, regardless of which of those two spaces you go into, she can either surrender the square willingly, or if you try to go into his square, then there's going to be a contest.
A shoving contest?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to shove past her, like grab him and push.
Okay.
Alright, so what is it? Yeah, it's a Hammering Horns bonus action.
Okay, yeah.
As I go up to him, and what do I roll?
You'll need to, whatever the rules are on the Hammering Horns.
It's advantage on shove. What do I roll for shove?
It's going to be a strength athletics versus his strength athletics. So it's basically opposed rules.
Natural 20.
Okay. Let me get my roll up there. Just might be a natural 20. You never know.
You stay out of this, sir.
I could be that good tonight. Sadly, no. So he is does he just get pushed 10?
Yeah, I can push him back 10 feet.
10 feet, okay. So which square would you like to put him in?
I'm gonna push him back up between like right there. I'm just gonna go 5 feet, I guess.
Okay. All right. And he will go there. And you hear kind of like a squeak of surprise as this guy in the chef's attire is just a little bit, like panicked and is not sure what to do. He's this big monstrous man with a scimitar and a dagger just got pushed back by this more monstrous Minotaur, and as this man is a smaller individual, he's obviously not suited for this environment.
Can I renege that just a little bit and say I do the whole 10 feet to push them
Sure.
through? All right.
Yeah. To which square?
The one right behind him, directly. Oh, well, diagonal.
On top of this one here?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. That's going to be 15 feet because
15?
I'm using
Diagonals.
diagonal rules.
Okay, no, that's fine. Then right there's fine. And I screamed to everybody, "Get back!"
All right. So this same smaller individual that you saw with the eyes of panic just before, as he thought these two mountainous individuals were about to go over the top of him, he is done being quiet and he screams, "Olander, I did not sign up for this. I should not be here. You promised me I would be making cuisine, not cowering in the dark." And he takes another step back into the corner and kind of cowers into close to this table here. All right. And Theodik, it is your turn. And everybody was able to hear that, by the way.
Okay. So he didn't sign up for this. All right, I'm just gonna do some wizardy shit, and let's see how far I can go here. All right, if I move here, will where is it? Right about here, come on. By this guy. Why am I not seeing my thing? On the wrong thing. Hold on. Here. And then here. Boom. Here. There we go. If I move right there, will that guy get an attack opportunity on me?
He will not.
He will not. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. Here we go. Okay. And I'm gonna get up in here, pow, and then I'm gonna use that recent situation I gained, and I want to conjure because I can conjure stuff that I've seen before. Let me get the spell up. Let me get the spell up. I think I got it here. There we go. I think I can basically I can make an object that's like I think 5 foot like 5 foot on one side.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, no, 3 foot on one side. Nevertheless, I just want to put some chains around this guy's feet.
Okay.
I just want to conjure some chains around his feet.
Okay.
And then after that, I think I still got about 5 feet.
I'm reading must be summoned into the wizard's hand or onto the ground in a visible, unoccupied space up to 10 feet away.
So could I put it around his feet on the ground?
Unoccupied space.
So so I can't put anything within that 5 foot he's in?
Correct.
Ah, okay. Reneged. I'll hit him with another cantrip. Let me get him with a firebolt then.
Okay.
Verbal
Give me a
commands.
firebolt.
Yeah.
Dang,
Great
I got you
idea.
right here.
Great idea. Keep working on that. Could be very useful in the future.
Okay. Let's go firebolt. So my firebolts are a good thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, no, sorry. Wrong one. Sorry about that. Go to my core. Then firebolt. Boom. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that's going to hit. Okay.
Oh.
I don't think our dice know there's high ends to those dice.
No,
There's other numbers on there. Oh shit, there's a firebolt.
Yeah. So yeah,
Flame.
it streaks across and just right in front of this guy that is finely dressed and somewhat recognizable from the evening, right across his face, and you can see in the light from the firebolt that just a look of surprise, like has no idea what he's going on. This is not his kind of environment. Streaks across in front of his face and impacts against this guy on the other side of him, and he recoils and swipes at the flame with the scimitar, obviously displeased, and he's going to take 3 damage. Okay.
All right, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to just move back this extra 5 feet back there.
Okay.
Kind of snug up behind this column here.
All right. You are going to take an opportunity attack from this gentleman as you back out of his threatened range.
Wait, I thought he didn't sign up for this.
That doesn't mean he's not about some self-defense. Taking some pot shots. Come on now.
Let's see here.
I may be a kind and benevolent DM, but I am not above taking opportunities.
Do I have this prepped? See, there's that. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Theodik, as you back out of his range, he's going to stab at you. Attempt to stab at you with his rapier. And what happens is he pulls it out of this very shiny, it looks like a staff, right? And he pulls it out of this shiny sheath, and he wields it, and he tries to poke at you. And rather than poke at you, the rapier flies out of his hand onto the ground. And you hear an expletive as he says, "Shit!" And he dives for it.
Do I have any kind of like reaction to his jumping for his situation? Okay.
No, I mean you could pop off something witty, but that's about it. That's all you got left.
You can hurl puns and insults. That's it.
Too bad you're not a bard.
Cutting words is
Into
dangerous.
my area, though, do I get an attack of opportunity now?
Not as he comes into your area, no.
Okay.
No. But he's lined up right for you, and he's scrabbling around on the ground, and he grabs his rapier and he bends back up. He's like, looks at you, Brinnie, and he's not sure what to do. He's kind of looking back and forth between Theodik and Brinnie, and Theodik and Brinnie. And Brinnie, you look like a better target, so he's gonna poke at you with this rapier. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay. All right, 6 points of damage. He seems to have recovered his composure a little bit, and he's taken this fencer stance, and he's got one hand behind his back, and he lunges and stabs at you with the rapier, and then riposts, and he flourishes a little bit. Ha ha! How about you? Looks like he's trained for more of the finer sword fighting arts. And he says, "Jean-Pierre, we could take this. We could get out of here. We could survive. Do as I do." And he's done. Brinnie, you're up.
You're not gonna survive. My friends are powerful, and they are totally gonna kill you. You should just surrender. And I'm gonna slash at them with my scimitars.
All right. Ha ha! That's gonna hit. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yes. A solid blow. One mighty slash across his front section, his midsection, lays bare his stomach in a big bloody gash and slashes his tunic open, revealing a large, unathletic gut on this obviously soft man.
You should surrender right now.
There's a look of shock on his face. He says, I believe you may be correct. And he drops his rapier and says, "Oh, that's really smart. Oh, that's bad. I'm going to go over here and take a seat. Don't mind me."
Okay.
Yeah, and he's gonna back up over here and just kind of sit down and tend to a bleeding belly. He's like, "Ooh, oh, they did not tell me about that in college. Oh." All right, he's done. Ninove, you're up.
Sorry, I have a little person bugging me.
Yay, little people.
There's no yay about this.
Ooh, little people.
Right. Okay, so Ninove is going to attack with her hand axe just once.
Okay. Keep in mind, this guy has since moved out of your reach.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Sorry, Amelia was distracted.
Nope, it's okay. I understand.
Well, he's out of my reach, then I don't
out of
really
reach.
care. So,
Okay.
since
Not
Jarkar
that
said
good.
that he wanted everyone to move back,
Uh-huh.
that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Second Wind.
Okay.
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 Where is Jarkar?
Jarkar is right there.
Actually, I think I want to move more closer to Senka.
Okay.
So, okay, then I'm done.
Alrighty. Senka, it's your go.
Well, I am not above hitting someone while they're resting and down.
Mm-hmm.
So I will move here.
Okay.
As I'm moving, I will pull out my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And this poor guy that's right there will get a short sword.
Okay.
And dagger from the offhand.
Okay.
Murderous.
The 12 is not going to hit.
And then dagger.
The dagger does.
Wow.
So, yeah. Even still, that 2 damage was enough to make him completely pass out.
Works for me. We have a somebody that we can use for info.
All right.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Jarkar, Smiley is about to rain on your parade.
Bring it.
Okay. First attack is at 7. Comes back at you with a dagger with a 19,
Hits.
and then follows up with a final scimitar at 18.
Makes it.
Meets it, beats it.
Beats it. Yeah, it beat me.
Okay.
All right. I wrath as a storm.
Okay.
All right.
So I will take 4 after I roll my damage for the dagger. 7 points for the dagger,
All right.
and 5 points for the scimitar. Total of 12 points, sir.
All right.
And I'm going to take 4. This guy looks like he's warmed up. He's rubbing his shoulders and rolling them and kind of like, crack, crack. Come on.
All right. I say you shouldn't have done that. And I grab him. Then I am going to channel divinity and
Okay.
maximize thunder and lightning damage.
Okay.
So I cast Thunder Wave out from me towards him and the other guy.
All right.
A natural 20. So is that
No attack roll. It is a con save for them.
Okay. So the big guy rolls a nat 1 on his save, so a total of 3. And then the smaller guy in the back is gonna get a 17, so he fares far better, but he is further away, so that just makes sense.
All right. So he will take half damage, right? I believe.
half damage and
Right,
not
yeah.
pushed,
Right, correct.
and big guy takes full damage and is pushed 10 feet from you.
All right, so the big guy takes 16 points of damage, and the little guy
16 or
takes
17?
16.
16?
Yeah, it's 2d8, and it's maxed.
Okay, got it.
I scream enough.
All right, and he's pushed 10 feet. Just kind of lands on top of this guy, and takes a has some movement left. Yeah, so he's gonna do a thing. He's just gonna kind of take a step forward. This guy, did he take half damage? The small guy? Yeah. So he's gonna take 8. He also just kind of lets out a squeak and kind of crumples up against this table, and he just kind of crumples up, squeaks, and stops moving.
All right, I'm going to move back over by Ninove.
Okay. The small chef guy is not doing anything. Theodik, I'd like you to make a wisdom save.
All right. Wisdom. Boom.
Okay. And now, sir, I'd like you to roll a percentile dice.
Oh no. Okay, so that's a that,
D100.
and then I do 100. Bingo. Bango. 1 plus nothing. Boom.
Okay. When the thunder wave goes off,
There are literally 97
it's the concussive
more
blast,
options.
and it reverberates around the room. And for a moment, you are so shocked and stunned
Ooh.
that you are almost overcome with just an unreasonable desire to just not move anywhere, to just kind of lock up and like but then you blink your eyes and you're like okay, all right, and you shake it off.
Ooh. Okay. Oh. Ooh, good.
All right, and it's your go.
All right. I look at Jarkar and go, Jarkar. Ooh. It's been a while since I felt that, my friend. Ooh. And I'm gonna go ahead and move over this here way, and then I think I can still get off a man. I can use it all day, so I might as well hit him with let's hit him with another firebolt.
That's gonna hit.
All right, so did some damage.
Yeah, that hits him hard. He's reeling a little bit now, a little bit unsure if he's going to be able to manage this one, and he's just kind of stepping back and forth and looking across the room at all his adversaries, just kind of sizing up and shrugging his shoulders. And
all right, I'll go ahead and use more movement to go ahead and just move on back a little bit.
okay.
I'm gonna move back towards this pillar here and lean on it and be like, "You got this, guys. You got it." And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Nice.
I just kind of take a breather.
No worries, guys. I'm refreshed.
I'll lean behind my shoulder and say, "You okay over there, Brinnie?"
Yeah, I'm feeling better now, thanks.
I'm like, that makes one of us.
All right. Brinnie, you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Ninove, you're up.
Go over to him. And I'm going to attack him with my rapier.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use an action surge.
Okay.
And attack him again with my rapier.
Fighters. That unfortunately is not going to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna scream at him in rage. Ah!
Yeah, I like it. Okay, anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Senka.
I scream out, "That's my tag team champion!" And I lean against the wall.
That's gonna hit. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this guy has been sufficiently perforated. And he falls. Okay. And that, my friends, takes us out of combat. So, I recommend a 5-minute break.
Exit music cue.
Yeah.
Awesome.
See you guys back in 5.
Yay.
I'll be here.